Hello! Welcome back, or welcome still. If you stayed the whole time, this is round 3 of the Unprepared Casters non-stop player crawl for Trans Lifeline. We have already hit our goal, and then we up the goal, and then we hit it again. So there's a new goal. New goal is 30,000. We have 3 rounds. We have 6 hours left to hit it. I think we can. I believe in you all.
I think we can do it.
I believe in you all so
we
much.
can do it this round.
Yeah.
I think we can do it this round.
You know what?
Yeah.
This round.
I'm calling it.
We have 7,000 left, so that's 14 pulls from the deck of many things.
Oh, but all of them going to be pulls? Okay. I don't.
Wait, how many pulls?
If anybody wants to just have them pull 14 cards from the deck of many things, if anyone wants to donate $7,000,
I'll take this
trans
burden
people right now. So. It'd be for a good cause. I have been here all day, but maybe you just got here. Hello, my name is Haley Whipjack. You can use any pronouns you'd like for me. Haven't found one that I like more than the rest of them yet. And you can find me on the internet at Whipjack, Haley Whipjack, or Unprepared Casters. That's my baby that I raised from just a single audio waveform.
Beautiful.
I'm going to give all of our brand new players playing the same familiar characters a chance to introduce themselves. I'm going to popcorn them around, and I'm going to start with Puja.
Me. Hey, everybody. I am Puja. You can find me on Twitter and Tumblr. I think those are the only ones I got there quick enough at Puja and Pujabberwocky everywhere else. And, well, right now you can find me on a current arc of Unprepared Casters playing a very urban cowgirl, but we're not doing that accent today. No, today we are French.
Oh, a preview. Puja, do you want to call in who goes next?
Oh, yes, and I'm going to go to Drak.
Hi, I'm Drak, or Drakoniques. You can find me on socials at Drakoniques. That's DRAKONIQES. I just do TTRPG stuff. You can find me everywhere, anywhere. I'm kind of like a mercenary when it comes to that kind of stuff. Just if you ask me to be there, I'll probably be there. I use he, they pronouns. And today I'll be playing Piper, the wonderful, kind, golden-hearted, good Piper. And I will popcorn it to Spenser.
Yeah, hey, I'm Spenser Starke. I use he, him pronouns. And today I'll be playing Amara Ashcreek. She's a half-elf cleric. I'll popcorn over to Travis.
Hi, I'm playing Ezra. I'm a blue bard. And I thank you to whoever gave me a level up. And then I did another level up for myself because even numbered levels don't do anything. And Ezra now has 1 combat damage spell of Stinking Cloud. It's the only. It just seemed.
We're so back, guys.
It just seemed right.
Incredible.
I could have done another one, but instead I did the tiny hut. And I wanted a tiny hut.
Yeah.
So I went with a tiny hut. I am a podcaster and writer. What else do I do? I'm a podcaster, writer. I stream on Twitch sometimes. I took a couple blacksmithing classes during the pandemic, and so I'm okay at that. And that's about it. Who hasn't gone? I'm gonna go. Patrick, have you gone?
No, I have not.
I'll go over to Patrick.
Brilliant. Thank you, Travis. I am Patrick Keefe. I am ThatGreyGentleman everywhere on the internet. I am playing Count Michael von Rainier, potentially of the Mount Rainier von Rainiers. We have yet to know. I am also a podcaster. I am the co-host of The Writer's Room, which is a 7th Sea TTRPG podcast, kind of mixed with just an ongoing radio drama. That's about it, I think. And I'm going to pop it over to Danny, because I believe Danny is the last one left.
It is me. Hello. Hi, I'm Danny, everyone. I use he, him pronouns, and today I'm playing Thorgash. Is that his voice? I don't know yet. What else am I supposed to talk about?
You got pronouns?
He, him pronouns.
Fantastic.
Those are them, unfortunately.
Did I say mine or
You're
he?
allowed.
Mine or he, him as
Have
well.
he, him.
He, they
Fantastic.
over here.
See,
what's
Danny,
up?
you're in good company.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am a man.
You're
You're
allowed.
repping she, hers for everybody out there.
I'm a man and I'm sorry.
Danny, the popping on your mic is getting worse. If you want to double check
No!
things again. I'm so sorry.
Why?
I don't know, baby. I'm sorry.
Danny's riding the struggle
I
bus
think. Do you have another XLR cable, Danny? If you could
Ooh.
switch out an XLR cable.
That yeah.
You just have
If
one,
not,
right?
we can just say that canonically, Thorgash has a mouthful of rock candy, and that's
A
why.
mouthful of popcorn. He's like Bane.
Canonically, Thorgash is
Mr.
low
Wayne.
fidelity.
I was raised in the dark.
Exists as a lo-fi creature. It's like slightly grainy.
And good for Thorgash, you
Just
know?
has
It's
fire breath
fine.
and just puts corn kernels in and
Yeah.
just pops
Yeah.
popcorn in their
That's
mouth.
cool.
Yeah, correct.
I do like the idea of a character that just before they speak, it just keeps working out timing wise. They've just eaten a handful of something, and like, oh, I didn't know. I thought
Sorry.
you guys were handling the conversation. Sorry, what is that? What were we talking about? Sorry. I'm just
Very
all right,
good.
sorry, everybody. Sorry, that was on me.
Every single time they laugh, they just happen to be
Yeah.
taking a drink.
Okay, how do we feel about this?
Say more words.
Let's talk a little bit more.
Bingle borp schmingle schmop.
No.
Worse, I
Bad.
think.
Why?
Oh, big boy.
Genuine one.
Oh,
Do we think
no.
Thorgash is
incentives
just-
can fix
yeah.
the mic?
I'm trying
If
to
we
think
hit
of what.
30k, Danny's mic will get fixed.
Yes,
We'll-
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It. That's right.
That's the power of trans rights when you really think about
Hey,
it.
and happy
Just-
420 on my East Coast people.
Oh my God, it is 420. Let's go. What's up?
Blazer.
East Coast. You guys still live in the East Coast time zone? All right.
Yeah.
excuse
up.
me. East Coast.
It's where my
East
house is.
Coast.
I don't know what to
Anyone
tell
in
you.
the UK? Anyone BST British summertime?
just
No one.
you
I bet
today.
somebody is.
Middle of the night for you, Drac. Yes.
Yes, it's 9:20 in the night. Yeah,
That's not middle.
That's not
All
too
right,
bad.
all right.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
middle.
not
It's
too
not
bad.
too bad.
That's not terrible.
I've been up at worse. Yeah.
I'm debating if we
I've
want to
been
get
up at
started
work.
while Danny's doing this, or if we just continue.
Danny's
Danny
saying
said
go.
no.
The wave on.
Thorgash is
Yeah.
the silent type. Yeah.
Yeah,
We could
that's
probably Instacart Danny a new XLR.
I was
What
gonna
time it
say,
would take.
if anybody wants to donate,
And we
then
just
one of us
directly
will
send
pay for the
something.
Instacart.
Yes, I see
Yeah,
some
yeah,
UK
yeah.
rep in chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having my back.
There we go.
That's very sweet. Okay. So, and just for
Someone in
anyone,
Australia, 6:30 a.m. Thanks for being
geez.
here.
oh yeah, we got a couple of
yes.
Australian fans who were specifically like, "So your guys' stream starts at 2 a.m. for me, and I guess I'll try to be." You're all very
Love
sweet.
you.
You're all very,
We love
very
you.
sweet. Okay.
We've got.
and-
Oh, Travis, that is an interesting point. Ohio,
screen.
I don't know
We
that
lost to
Ohio
Danny,
counts
and
as
we got
East
a
Coast.
No,
Okay,
we got a
listen.
Stella in chat.
Yeah,
oh,
there you go.
Stella, baby, you're in chat. You're visible on screen.
What I've always said, I live in
Why
Cincinnati.
did that
There
happen?
you
Because
go.
Danny turned his camera off. That's so embarrassing. No, everybody said Stella. Stella's the reason the donations have been handled correctly all day. Stella
Yes, that
is
is
the reason this
wonderful.
stream functions.
Big shout out to Stella.
Big shout
Stella
out to
cameo showing up.
guys.
This
That's the spreadsheet.
yeah, Super
Okay.
Dome, this is the dungeon.
this-
Correct? Yeah.
Is this any better?
Yeah.
No, I think
No.
I'm
It's gonna
so
be-
sorry.
Maybe if you got closer to the floor.
Everybody, no.
Part of me wants to just lie. Like, yeah, Danny.
I know. I thought
hey.
about not even bringing it up.
Why? That might be why. That, honestly, that right there might be why. You might have blown out your mic.
From doing that all
I've been shouting into this microphone for 3 years. And if this is when it breaks, I'm going to cry.
Yeah,
Danny, you can,
Where's
Danny,
my
you
extra
can't just be a
microphone?
robot this stream. It's okay.
yeah, it's fine.
Fuck.
I just wanted to
Would
let you
you-
know you were being a robot. That's all. Informed consent for robots.
Hey, well, add it to your notes.
the building.
DoorDash is now a robot.
DoorDash will assimilate all his enemies.
I keep thinking you guys are saying DoorDash, by the way, and it's really throwing me off.
Yeah, for sure.
We've had some of that in
DoorDash has been
chat today
taken
too.
over. By AI.
All right, Danny. Oh,
Well, Danny's gone.
the doors are opening.
He's looking
Danny,
for
I don't
an
wanna
extra
bully you
mic,
or
and I
nothing.
do think it
Please.
looked like he was crying in the corner for a moment.
Like crawling on his knees,
The
crying.
I thought he became Pikachu.
Danny, baby, it's okay.
Danny, come back to us.
Danny, come back. You can
We'll
blame
donate
all,
love points
all
to
on
Thorgash to
me.
make Danny feel better.
That's right. Everybody improve Danny's mood. I don't even know what level Thorgash is right now. Can everyone say what level they're at? Because I don't even know anymore.
I'm a 5.
Ezra's
Now.
at 5.
Amara's at 4.
Mars at 4.
9.
I am.
I'm a level
Hyper
3.
is at 4 as
Little
well.
guy.
So thank you to Richard Lovejoy for sending me a +1. I'm gonna give it to Haley to use against the players.
Whoa! Wow.
Thanks, Richard
Bye.
Lovejoy.
Oh, thanks.
So excited. Okay. Danny, my love, I think we're going to start without you, okay? Okay. You let us know if you need anything, babe. We're here for you. Okay. I'm shifting into DM mode. I'm shifting in. I'm finding it. We're getting there. As though I'm ever really in full DM mode for one of these. All right. Dungeon. The air is heavy and smells faintly of decay. Ezra Rowe. You awake to find yourself flat on your back on a stone floor, your arms carefully crossed over your chest, as though arranged there by some external force. There are 5 other people in a circle with you, all laying in this same position, as though somebody with a very particular aesthetic vision put you all here, or perhaps you were all plucked directly out of coffins and set here, but you feel very much alive.
Mm-hmm.
It's dimly lit. This room appears empty and stone outside of a few torches and these 5 people that are here with you. All that you know is that your name is Ezra, and a few faint echoes of something like memories that seem to still be rattling in your brain. For the chat, we have been leaving messages in the character sheets for the next players who have them. There's only a few things you remember. Other than that, you are in here alone with your harmonica, I guess, and these 5 sleeping people. What would you like to do about that?
Well, first, I'm blue, and I will bleed. I will die. I will bleed. I'm blue. I believe I will die. Huh. I don't know if that's new or not. Is that new? Have I always been blue?
Is it
No,
Have I
it's
been
not.
blue before? Will I be blue again? You know what this calls for? And he just starts loudly playing the blues on his harmonica.
Oh my god.
I guess which one of the other 5 of you do you think is the lightest sleeper that would wake up from a harmonica blues?
Well, I'm a half elf, which
So
means I have
true.
magical sleep. So I probably am lightly sleeping, only just in the very beginnings of a trance. So I think I start upright and look around, and see a blue. What kind of Ezra? What do you look like?
He's a human man, but he's
Just a
blue.
blue
Human
dude.
man? You're just a blue
Yeah.
dude.
Just a blue
Liar.
dude.
I see a blue dude and like sort of scramble up against the wall there until I realize you have a harmonica at your lips, and I sort of brace
Let's
myself. and then
jam. You
I
got
look
any
around for an
instruments? What you got?
instrument. I don't think I have anything. Who's next to me, Haley?
I'll just call it a random. We'll say that there's a little gnome pirate next to you. Shiel it was directly next to you. Same position. You're all in that.
Yeah, I think I reach down
natural.
and shake Shiel awake. Do I know Shiel's name? Do we know each other's names or no?
Nope.
No, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I shake this gnome pirate awake, trying to like figure out if they're friend or who here is friend or foe. You just wake up with me like standing over you, eyes wide, harmonica playing
Oh
loudly.
my god, who are you? Back off. And Shiel
Yeah,
immediately
welcome to the jam circle.
pats herself, looking for Rin. Is Rin here?
Yes, there is a small parrot tucked into your front coat pocket.
Oh, good. Shiel pats Rin. Hello. Who are you?
I'm Ezra. I'm blue. And yeah, that's about it. That's what I've got so far. Who are you?
I am Shiel. I am not blue.
Okay, established.
Well, would you like me to be blue? If you
Huh.
feel alone in it?
Well, I don't want you to be sad.
No.
You know what? If the opportunity comes up,
blue.
here's what I'd love. If the opportunity comes up, each one of us hits the color of the rainbow, right? That's an act right there, right?
Oh,
One of
yes.
us is green, one of us is yellow, one of us is red, one of us is orange. Right now, we've got kind of a group thing going on. You can book that anywhere.
Rainbows seem thematic for some reason.
Yeah, it feels
Shiel
right, doesn't it?
will cast Disguise Self, and just to change her skin color to purple.
I love this.
Fantastic.
While you do that,
Fantastic.
I need a wild magic surge. And also,
take it from
everybody can
Shiel.
add +5 to their HP thanks to an aid donation.
Yes.
Sick.
Yeah. Okay, let me roll
Like-
wild
Sorry, what are we
magic.
adding?
In healing or like a temporary?
5 to your like 10
To your max. Or your
Okay.
temp.
It's
Whichever
easiest to
floats
just
your
do it in
boat.
temp.
There you go.
All right.
Can I-
Hearing this, I don't have a disguise self, but I do have a mace and a shield. So I start pounding that together as like a drum
Hell
to
yeah,
sort of support your harmonica playing. And then I'm gonna cast fairy fire on myself.
Ooh.
Because it lets me outline myself in blue, green, or violet.
And stunning. Stunning.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna go
Ooh.
green because you went purple, right,
Yeah.
Shiel? Okay, and Ezra's blue, so I'm gonna go green. I'm casting that on myself. This is a bad idea. It's done.
I
And
love
now
it.
I'm green. So
Puja,
now I'm
can I
just
get a
playing that,
D100
yeah.
from you for that wild magic surge that somebody
Yeah.
donated for? Thank you.
I rolled a 7.
7. That's so low.
That's good.
Oh, baby, are you sure you cast yourself?
Oh no.
You know what? Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it's a 70.
Oh,
It's
no.
probably a 7. Sorry, one sec. Okay, sure. Amara is green, and Ezra's blue, and Shiel is purple, and 3 of you are still asleep. And Shiel made yourself purple, and then there was something about the magic energy that like lingered under your skin for just a second. And then something about Amara popping off fairy fire set the wild magic in you off, and you cast fireball centered on yourself. So if I could have everyone make a dexterity saving throw, please. Except if you're
Hell yeah,
unconscious,
pyro!
you don't
Yeah.
make that save and you fail.
Great
it
for
because-
concerts.
While you guys are also making that save, we did get another deck of many things pull from
We'll get to that in a
Cole.
minute.
Thank you, Cole.
All right.
Let's resolve this fireball first.
Hey, it would be nice if we had a lot of luck points to help with these rolls.
A lot
Oh,
of you
hell
should have a
yeah.
lot of luck points.
I'm going to spend one of those. Do I have one?
It look in the spreaded sheet.
I do. I have a lot.
Ew.
Yeah, you should.
Good,
What's the
because I got a
average
9
damage?
total.
All right.
Yeah, my sleeping friends are simply going to fail this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Don't die,
Yeah,
right? Like, just don't.
Well,
The good news is after you take this damage, you can add 5 more hit points back. Thank you,
Amazing.
Elise.
okay.
So you
what did
won't,
I
like,
come back
die.
to?
I'm going to keep it
Uh,
at 13. That feels like a lucky
13.
number.
Amara,
Yeah, I
Shiel,
rolled a
I have
3.
I have 15.
do you want to re-roll that with a luck point?
Hell
you
yeah,
wanna-
I do.
Because you
I'm
can
gonna spend that
one of
luck point.
yours.
Hold on.
Yeah, you got plenty.
And here, listen, people at home, chat, here's the promise that I will make you. Because we'll be passing these characters on to the next person. Any random potions donated to me, I will drink all of them just before this session ends. And I will leave that for the next person to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So just know that that will be for them to deal with.
This is so real.
Also,
Okay.
So-
My mic, I need
Haley, can we tell
Oh,
chat
yeah.
that deck of many things pulls are carrying over
Yes, they are.
the effects?
Piper is still
So-
like that. And
Piper's
Ciel
fine.
still has a
I'm
magical undo
great.
button. I didn't say anything bad. I said you're just like that. And Ciel has a magic undo button.
Yeah.
Ciel did also get something else from a deck of many things pull, but Jordan spent it immediately. So you
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that.
Spencer, what did you re-roll that deck?
Yeah,
with?
so I originally rolled a 4. I have a -1 to dex, so that was a 3. I re-rolled and I rolled a 2.
You can keep spending points if you
So
want.
I'm spending
or you
another one
can
and
fail
I'm
it.
doing it again. We're gonna do it again, and nope, that's a 5. Okay, we're just gonna go with the 5.
We've simply failed.
Incredible.
Explodes.
It was
next
meant
to me.
to not
It
be.
was meant to not be. Yeah.
Puja, what'd you get?
I'm on fire.
15.
15. Okay, so Ciel and Ezra are each going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Amara, Michael, Piper, and Thorgash are all going to take 24. And Michael, Piper, and Thorgash, you all wake up
Oh, that's
So
on fire.
I mean, I'm unconscious
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
because I had 23 hit points.
But then
Wait,
this is when
when
that
did
next
we
day
Oh, and then we get
donation
the
kicks in.
5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're back up there.
Cool. I have 6 hit points. No.
And I'm proud of you for it.
Oh,
Can I
wait.
just say?
okay.
Danny, you
I.
took 24 damage.
Yep.
How are you doing, Danny? How's
24.
Thorga? Who's hurt the worst?
Well, first off, can I speak? Is this better?
It is
That
better.
sounds good.
That-
Yes!
Good.
Yes! Ah!
Call.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I know the
Yay.
shouting's a sign of love. It's okay. I bet Michael's hurt the worst. He's the lowest level and did briefly go unconscious.
Okay, cool. The music of the harmonica wraps around Michael, and Ezra says, "All right, you take this verse. You got the blues," and cast Healing Word at 2nd level
Yeah.
on Michael there. So that's gonna be oh my god, sorry, 5 points of damage. 2d4, 1 and a 1 plus 3. But you know what? I've got a shit ton of +1s. I'm gonna add 5 +1s because that was really low. So
go.
10 points of healing.
Um,
But you gotta sing the blues now. You do have to sing the blues if you could just.
The whole world sitting on a ticking bomb.
Did someone say bomb? Did someone say bomb?
when you say bomb,
Is that
She all pats
sufficient?
her-
Can I not be dying now?
Yeah, no, you're
Alright,
good.
good.
You're healed.
Shiel is
Thank you.
patting herself if anybody looks over, panicked. I have not exploded in a very long time. I don't know where that came from. I'm so sorry.
you do that
everybody.
often, or was that?
At one point, yes, but it's been a
Okay.
long time.
This
Okay.
used to be a regular occurrence.
It was
Oh
more
my.
time. Shit.
You know, music has different effects on all of us, really. And I think we've all been there. Should we do names? Should that? I'm Ezra. I'm a blue man.
Amara.
Okay.
Michael and I. Michael.
Cool.
Mm.
Piper Boomstick.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, that's lovely. I am Shiel.
I'm
Cool.
Thorgash.
Cool.
I thought, guys.
Nice to meet you all. Sorry, I just woke up and there was fire in my face. So
Yes.
my bad,
No,
guys. You know what?
fine.
That's really
No,
on
no,
me.
that was my
No.
fault. I do apologize.
No. Hey, you know what? I'll take responsibility for this. Okay, that's my bad, guys.
I feel like maybe you've had some trauma in the past that that leads you to take responsibility for other people's actions. Are you all right?
Huh?
That's a no.
Are we at this stage where we're discussing trauma?
Oh,
No,
are we
you
there
should
already?
be.
Okay.
Oh, y'all like that? What?
I woke up to a
Okay, crisscross
explosion.
applesauce, everybody. Okay, so
I'm pretty traumatized.
Welcome to the trauma circle.
Ezra pulls out a beach ball and blows it up. He's like, okay, so we'll pass this around. If you're holding the beach ball of suffering, you can talk about what you've been through in the past, right?
Okay. I'm fine.
Haley, you can just
I
take a
don't need
break.
therapy.
We'll just handle
Yeah,
this
you guys
for the
got
rest.
this. What's
For
in
the
the
next
room
hour and
doesn't
20 minutes.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's the
We
bottle
know that the beach
episode.
ball was in the room. That's all we
Yeah,
need.
beach ball.
Beach ball of
That's just
suffering.
Beach ball of
Ezra.
suffering.
Ezra's just got one of those. It just feels right.
Yeah.
Is it blue?
Yeah, now. I like to imagine that it had an effect on a lot of his just personal belongings as well.
All just been dyed blue. Yeah.
Hey, decks are powerful.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
It's still
speaking
got the
of.
stripe. It's just
Oh,
different
no.
shades.
I have a block of incense in my backpack, apparently, so I'm gonna pull that out and light it and just let that kind of burn as we
Well,
start
that'd be
talking
nice.
about our
Yeah.
feelings.
Beautiful.
Truly, I love it.
Now we do have deck of many things pull to redeem. I don't know
Yeah.
what that was. We have deck of many things pull to redeem, and the donator did not specify who they would like to pull. So I get to turn that to you guys. Is there anyone who really wants to pull a card?
That was like
Sorry.
50
Michael.
You can do it, guys.
dodging.
You guys take care of
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah,
I'm not-
Patrick,
I'm not
Patrick
worthy
called
enough.
it.
Patrick
We're
seems
all cool with
nice.
Pat being the one to take it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
That way, if it's good, we can be happy. And if it's bad, we'll blame Patrick.
We can be
Yeah.
happy because it's not
We've
happening
had-
to us.
How many pulls have we already had today? Because we're not repeating cards, so you might have to re-roll depending. We've had 5 pulls already,
Wow.
so we're
Oh boy.
slowly deleting options here. Don John's
Um,
gone already, though. So if that helps.
Also, when this resolves, we have another wild magic surge, and the
Great.
message is for Shiel, Fireball number 2.
Amazing.
Good.
Let's get through this first, and we'll see how this deck pull goes. Count
think
Michael von
Michael-
Rainier.
Yes.
In front of you,
hmm
a speck of dust. You hadn't even noticed it before. It's that small. Suddenly catches the torchlight and grows. It sort of swirls around itself until it becomes a solid sphere that then bursts into a cloud of dark feathers. Those dark feathers coalesce into a shining deck of cards. They fan out in front of you, face down, and you feel compelled to pull one.
It was a very strange day. I woke up with an explosion and
Mm-hmm.
might as well check out what this is all about. Pull a card.
Please roll a d20 for me, sir.
Indeed. That is going to be a 19.
A 19. Okay.
I
Oh,
have terrible luck with the deck of many things.
no,
I'm
no, no,
sure.
baby. This one's good. I actually don't know what
Ooh.
that word means, so I don't know how to describe the card to you.
What's the
I
word?
still don't know. That did not help. Googling it. There's a guy? There's a guy on your card.
Mm.
The guy card. Yeah.
I normally I
Yeah.
like to try and describe him a little more. This one's a guy. And
It's the defenestration card, and I just get tossed out a window.
Oh, we found the way
The
out.
house forms around me, and I get thrown out a window.
you have pulled the Vizier? Vizier? Who's to
Vizier?
say?
Vizier. The
I know
Vizier.
it's
Vizier.
because of the Wicked soundtrack.
Yeah, like that's what Jafar was.
Yeah, I
Royal
was gonna
Vizier.
say-
Oh, I should know that then.
Jafar.
Ugh. My brain has been
Jafar
so
was a-
consumed by Jafar.
I was
and
thinking
didn't know
Jafar
that
was a
word.
great guy.
He was.
Maybe early
okay.
on. We don't know what he went through to make him
Right,
who he
yeah.
is.
You gotta watch
You
Once
know,
Upon
the
a Time in
Sultan wasn't
Wonderland.
doing a great
It'll
job
really-
either.
Upon a
For all
Time.
we know,
Once Upon a Time in Wonderland will really tell you what Jafar went through. So Patrick.
I have mixed
Yeah.
feelings.
Patrick, at any
Mhm.
time you choose within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer to that question. So if something comes up in the dungeon that you want to just ask me, I have to give you a
Okay.
truthful answer to it. If you do not use this card, it will continue on with Michael until a future player of Count Michael uses it. So up to you.
Sounds like a plan.
One of the least stressful options for all the cards.
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
wish
All
it-
right. Pull the card. Nothing happens. But I feel like if I wanted to, I could talk to God.
But only
Which is
once for a
very
little bit.
dangerous notion.
And then I'm going to make you... no, it was for Shiel. Shiel, roll another D100 for the Wild Magic Surge.
All right. That
Seven?
is 65.
Oh, that's not a 7. Oh,
Okay.
baby, that... Are you sure?
Oh no!
Fireball!
Can I use the luck
A
point to
different
reroll
number, still
these?
fireball.
No, because it was a donation.
Okay.
But
Everybody
like you're sure it was
suffer.
65.
Does somebody want to donate to give her
Guys,
a reroll?
guys, remember, all gamblers give up before they hit big. We just need another wild magic.
The key.
Yeah.
You are
Just
absolutely
another
correct.
one.
That's right.
And
I
I
don't
am
know.
a gambler.
You
the
miss
first
100%
roll
of the
every
shots you
time
don't
I hit
take.
it
Yeah.
pretty well. I'm just saying. I'm good.
Oh,
to
I rolled so high. Okay.
Oh no.
go.
TGK?
Are we all dead?
I think we might be.
Oh, you get to choose. You can choose nobody. I thought it was just 3 creatures.
Okay.
I was
Oh.
worried. Maybe it's 3 creatures I choose. No, I'll let you choose. It was up to 3 creatures you choose take 4d10 lightning damage, and I rolled 29, and I was like, that might actually kill everybody. But it says up to 3 creatures you choose. So I believe
Up to?
yeah. So 1, 2,
0?
or 3.
Is 0 a valid option?
I would believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
because
like
I
a
have to
bumpy face to
assume
me.
that this is meant as a combat spell.
Meant for
and
combat, yeah.
Not as
and
like,
not-
hey, I just met these folks, but you know what?
Boom!
Shiel's gonna look
Screw
around.
these people.
What's outside our little sharing circle?
Good
What
question.
else is in the room?
What a great question.
I'm gonna
On
look
first
around
glance,
in a D&D game.
not much. Just looking around, it seems kind of just like stone and torches. If anybody would like to look more specifically and really get into the nitty-gritty of this stone room, you can roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, yes.
I wanna
As
do
someone
that.
Yeah,
who's
I think-
recently had their eyes opened to the divine. Yes.
Yeah. Shio
of course I do need something good.
only has a +1 investigation, so that's a 17. But basically, we're looking for something else that it might help to zap. Like, I don't know, a door?
No visible door.
No door.
I know.
Okay.
Are we like
yeah, so-
sealed in the room?
No visible doors, no visible entrances or exits.
It's 10.
10.
Yeah.
I'll roll. I got a plus
Not
0,
gonna
but
give
I'll
you
roll just in case.
I rolled a 21.
Oh, that's a better number.
5. I got a 5.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the 21 wins.
It's
Yeah, I
more
like a
than double.
21.
Reminder that your +1s can stack in ridiculous ways if you want to use them.
As
What-
much
how
as I
much
would
did-
love.
Interesting.
How much did Vic add to that last roll? Was it 140?
140.
140. Vic added to a single roll for no reason at all. It was great.
What was the
For a
roll?
very important reason, actually.
What was the roll? Great question. It was to persuade a corpse flower to be their friend.
That's
know,
a great
worth
reason.
it.
Never mind. You said
Respectable.
I thought it'd be something
Beautiful.
silly like, I don't know, hit a monster or something. To get a friend. That sounds great.
Yeah. It's really hard to make friends as adults.
Really is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need
That's
that.
beautiful.
Sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
bribe them.
Mhm. I'm sick of going to the bars these days. Why not the flower patch?
With the evil flowers in it.
Right.
Drac.
Yeah.
Or Piper. Piper. You got a 21?
Yes. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that far outside of your sharing circle, actually. One of the stones on the ground has little words gently written on top. They're not even like etched in. It's kind of just like somebody lightly charcoaled onto them. I will read those words to you, and I will also put them in the chat because I am never going to ask you to solve a riddle based on hearing it out loud one time. I like you guys.
I forget words as they are said. So.
Exactly. No, and I'm with you. Here's what it says.
Oh, same. Oh.
It says, I am crafted with care. They buried me deep. Those friends that you mourn, I am watching them sleep. I've put it in the Twitch chat as well.
I will read this out loud in exactly the same intonation and tone that Haley did. And I'll just say, does this mean anything to anyone here?
Sounds like a coffin.
Yeah.
It sounds creepy.
I'm with the
Who's
blue
watching
one.
us sleep?
A couple people at the same time say coffin. The ground rumbles beneath you, and a few stones lift up and shift to the side, revealing
We
like
awakened?
a 6-foot long section that perhaps a person could lay inside of.
Enough for everyone?
not
or-
it.
Just
Who's
one.
sleepy?
I'll go in.
Hey,
Thank you.
No,
A full
Michael, you were
buffet of
most
tacos.
recently near death. Do you want to lay in there?
First of all, ow.
That was a
That
fact.
kind of hurt more than the fireball did.
You just
Second
were
of
on
all,
the
it
brink
does
of
look
death.
comfy.
Yeah.
So kind of, yes.
If you've
I
never
do.
had a coffin nap, you are not living, my friend.
In what
Boy.
circumstance did you
true.
have a coffin
I
nap?
Was that some of
Worked
the
in a haunted
trauma?
house, fell asleep during my shift.
That is actually a very reasonable response. I expected something way wilder.
No,
Yeah.
perhaps that might have really happened to Travis.
Wilder still, one might say.
If
Yes.
it's any consolation, I once fell asleep at a wax museum where I was filming an indie film, and it was also in a coffin.
That's
Oh, there you
horrifying.
go.
Everything about that was awful.
Oh yes, it was terrible.
Freaking coffin.
Anyway, I climb in the coffin.
Can Michael Varner, you climb in the coffin?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. The solid stone that you are laying on, it's not really, it's just like a divot in the floor that is maybe suspiciously coffin or grave shaped, is all.
Mm-hmm.
It tilts. And you
Oh.
slide down. Michael's gone. He's down a slide. Now what?
Next.
Um,
Next.
he's-
Okay.
Dead.
Um,
most
They
likely.
took him!
Wait, before you
They
go,
took
are
him!
you able to send any kind of message to tell us you are alive? So that we may follow?
I'll yell really loud.
Oh, yes, that works.
Okay.
Just keep playing
Are
your
we just
harmonica.
going to ignore that?
Play the harmonica
man-
and we'll know you're alive.
This is fun and terrifying at the same time.
He's
Piper will
going to
go
get
up
him.
to
It'll be okay.
Thorgash. Piper will go up to Thorgash and kind of guide them away from the group and just go, they're gone forever. They're never coming back.
No! No!
Oh God, it's cruel.
God, I wonder why you're
Oh,
While
Here we
Thorgash
go.
is
that was
freaking
an
out,
actual spit take. Well done.
while Thorgash is freaking out, we need another wild magic search.
Oh,
Thorgash, roll a D100. Your
Not in the
grief is
room.
causing wild magic.
I won't die.
Yay! A D100. Here we go. In the industry, we like to call that an 80.
Just in the industry, though.
Just
A
in the
solid
industry.
B.
Oh, it's cute, Thorgash.
Dang it.
Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
It's
What's the
perfect.
phobia where you have a fear of
Wow.
butterflies?
You-
Does this happen when you are sad? It's
Hold on.
very confusing.
Butterfly
I am also looking it up.
phobia.
you're adding that to the notes, yeah.
Lepidop.
I have lepidopterophobia!
There you go. Guys, everything's bad up here. Michael's gone. Thorgash is panicking. Ezra,
Okay,
did you also hop down the
bye.
hole? Hey, bye, Ezra. Ezra's down the hole. There
Oh,
he goes. He's
Ezra's-
doing a slide.
And I'm
I
gonna
was gonna say,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
attempt
gonna die,
to
as far as I
I'm gonna
know.
attempt to hold a note
Mm.
very loudly the whole way down
Fantastic.
the slide so they can track the depth.
Perfect.
How
Gosh,
long?
Evan.
How long does it sound like the note is played?
Gosh, I don't. Length
I'm
to distance.
singing it. Excuse me. I'm singing it.
Oh, you were
Okay.
like,
Understood. Okay.
"Ah."
Oh,
Maybe like 15 seconds. Like a long time to be going down a slide, but not
Okay.
infinite or anything like that.
Oh,
It's got strong lungs.
He's a bard.
does
Oh yeah, that's right.
she also turns to Amara. Does the length of that note concern you? 15 seconds is a long time.
Well, I would assume it's not straight down. If it was straight down, that would very much concern me, but it appears to be some sort of slide. Is Thorgash okay? Just peeking over, seeing Thorgash freaking out. I move over to
Thorgash runs into the hole to try and get away from the phone. But they keep following him because they surround him. So as he ducks down into this dark, evil slide hole, he's like, I'm free!
Right. Oh.
Oh, no. As you just hear going down the slide, just very
Discord.
quietly. You can't. My Discord suppression is destroying me. I'm sorry.
It's saving you. It's saving everyone.
It
Yeah,
is
I
saving
think it's
everybody,
okay.
saving all the headphone users out there.
I want to jump in the slide after, and I want to use light, the cantrip light, to just see if I can light up the space and sort of notice as I'm going down what exactly we're sliding through. Like maybe if I can gather what the purpose of this.
Yeah.
Is it I guess I want to know, like, is this a slide, like, is this like a Sweeney Todd slide, or is this like or is this like a Fun Times at Grimdark Hollow slide, right? Like,
Yeah.
Painted on the
Can I
side
get
of
a
the slide, Mrs. Lovett.
perception check from you, just to sort of generally
yeah,
take
of
in
course,
what you're looking at here?
absolutely. Wow, these dice are not rolling great today. That's a 9.
9's not gonna give you too much. It's still stone. It kind of sucks to go down. It's like not perfectly smoothened.
God, okay.
But... you cut out, dude.
Discord is cutting you out.
Having less of a good time than I thought.
Is it like? Do I at least see, like, is it carved?
Yes, it was intentionally made. It looks
is it, like,
maybe like it was
built,
made.
or is it carved? Okay.
Built. It was maybe made
Built, okay.
quickly. Like you can see the stones aren't like perfectly shaped for this or anything. Like there's a lot of gap in between them that had to be filled. It was maybe made quickly or by somebody inexperienced, but it's definitely made for something.
Great. I think as I pop out the other side, I land next to Thorgash and just try and, like, comfort Thorgash, and shine the light on Michael and on Ezra to show, like, they're alive. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know.
You can see them down there, Thorgash. They're okay.
Why did you leave me?
I'm going to cast dancing lights and have 4 little lights that just kind of circle Thorgash's head. So that there's so with the butterflies too. It's like dancing with the butterflies.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh no!
Now you can really see them.
It's like have you guys seen, like, the baby sensory videos with the dancing fruit?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
That's what I'm imagining.
I
the
love
lights
those
as.
things.
That's what I'm imagining the lights as. The Thor guy's like, oh, that's a bit better. I like blueberries.
Who still hasn't slid? Thorgash, Piper,
Oh,
Shiel?
no,
Shiel's still up
Shiel,
there.
yeah.
Piper.
And Piper. Yeah.
Yeah, Shiel will turn to Piper. What's Piper doing?
I think you catch Piper in the middle of a internal monologue, but it's outwards. They didn't realize it. They were talking to themselves out loud. And I think you just hear the end of, and then step 3, world domination. Easy. And then they turn and look. Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry. It was quite crazy, and I did not get to hear much besides your name. I am Shiel.
Yes, no, I'm Piper. Pleasure to
Are
meet
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I'm great. I'm good. How are you?
Well,
You blew
I
up.
exploded earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a bit
I
concerning, but you
don't do that
know,
often. Should I stay like 30
not
feet from you
anymore.
at all times?
Fingers crossed. Not sure.
Okay.
But would you like to go down this slide?
Yes, but why don't you go first? I'll keep an eye up here just in case something goes wrong.
That's very generous of you. Shiel,
I
go
like to
ahead.
think of myself as kind-hearted.
Oh yeah,
You
Shiel
down the
goes
slide?
down. Yeah.
You slide. It's a delightful little slide, except for all the ways that it hurts because the rocks ain't smooth.
Merde.
Ow. And I guess
It's a bit bumpy.
I think
I already
Thorgash
went
is
down.
down there.
Yeah, I think I went
Yeah,
down the
Thorgash
slide, didn't I?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Piper is gonna look around. Is the beach ball still around?
Who did Ezra do?
If you want it to be, it is. That's the
Perfect.
magic of imagination.
Thorgash has gone over to Ezra and is holding the ball while arms wrapped, like so close to Ezra.
So
I feel
Thorgash has the ball right now. Okay,
Thorgash has
I
it.
feel
Okay.
I feel a familial connection.
I will jump down this. I'll take one more look around and kind of get comfortable in this coffin. Let's go. This feels right. And then let themselves slide down.
Amazing. We're all down the slide. Who wants to roll an incredibly high stakes D100 roll?
Me.
I do.
Not me.
Well,
So
everybody
many of
wants
us.
to.
What if we all rolled?
No.
And it
I'm
took the
gonna let
average.
Travis do it because he hasn't been on UC in like 3 years. So Travis, if you want to roll a D100 for me.
I rolled a 3.
That's such good news for you, dude. You have no fucking idea.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
What happened is at the end of last round, someone redeemed a $300 donation, which was to spawn a random monster. It was at the end of the last round, so we were saving it for this one, and it only took us an hour to get to it, which is fine. But the lower numbers are the easier things. So, fantastic. This is great news for everyone involved. You all exit this slide. And you find yourself in actually a rather small room that you've lit up here. It's maybe 10 by 10 feet. There is something door shaped. I wouldn't necessarily call it a door. It's got no handle. It doesn't seem to hinge, but it's about as tall and wide as a door. It has multiple, it's sort of like a grid. It's like 5 squares across and then 6 squares down. And then off to the side is a table of it's maybe not charitable to describe them this way, but it's accurate. Like children's alphabet blocks. And there's 1 block for every letter next to this 5 by 6 grid in the wall. And the monster that you spawned is a kobold, which is great for you because you don't even have to fight that. There's just a kobold on top of these alphabet blocks, kind of like scrambling through them as though looking for something else, just knocking shit down to the floor. Like a cat who lost their favorite toy in a big pile. And that's the room that you're in.
I'm gonna just go ahead and cast friends on that kobold.
Okay. Is that I need to roll something for friends,
I
right?
have advantage on charisma checks directed at that creature until the spell ends.
I was thinking of charm, I think was my issue.
Quick clarifying question with friends. After the spell ends, it knows we cast friend on it, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You have 1 minute of friendship with this kobold.
Hello. Hey. What's
Hi.
up, bud?
I don't know. And they just keep going through all the things.
You lose something?
No.
Did you lose? Oh, what's wrong?
There's a bunch of blocks with dumb shit on them.
Okay. They're called letters.
No.
No,
Yes?
is there not?
Guys, I think he's right.
My goodness. The laws of reality. They've been turned upside down in this place.
Well, that was my move, everybody. What else?
I'd love
I have a
to.
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I recognize Scrungle as the chat to be screaming
So
out?
this is so funny because I did put a kobold in round 1 of this fucking dungeon and you rolled the kobold, so here he is again. But the question of if you remember him, with your brain as mincemeat as it is, I'm going to have you roll history just for like your own personal history.
One of the notes on my sheet is Scrungle must be protected.
Oh, I'll let you do it with
So I
advantage
saw
then,
the
babe, if
chat
somebody left
light
you a
up
note
as
about him.
Scrungle.
Wonderful.
I didn't plan to have him here.
Thanks, Andre.
You could have made a Tarask show up. Instead, you got Scrungle.
Imagine that. We
That's
come
gonna be
down
an
the slide.
18.
Just a Tarask and then it's over. Yeah, that's how that
Yeah,
works.
right? Like, I don't know where we go from there, but that's why I asked you to roll before I described the room, in case I needed to make the room something you could easily escape.
Totally.
We're big enough for a
lot.
Tarask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alternately.
We enter a room and it's just a Tarask like cramped up in this tiny like 12 by 12 room.
Taking up
Yeah.
the whole thing.
We just slide under it.
Patrick, did you roll your history check, sir?
Yes, it is an 18.
Yeah, I'll say even you don't remember perfectly what's going on with this kobold, but you do remember echoes of a kobold named Scrungle that you had to save and was cool with you guys. Like it's faint. It's faint. You've got a name, you have an impression of a very helpless and dumb kobold.
I think Michael, in a fit of glee, of realizing that their one-time friend, or at least what looks like their one-time friend,
Mhm.
is alive. And
Mhm.
goes, Scrungle, my dear! And runs to him. Just like full tilt runs to him and scoops him up.
Scrunkle's trying to get out of your arms and go back to the pile of blocks. Like, have you ever picked up like a 2-year-old that was in the middle of something?
I've picked up
And
a
it just-
cat who's like trying to
Similar.
get
the
away.
same.
It's very similar. Just twisting,
yeah.
like no regard for his own body, just trying to get some sort of weak point. You guys were gone for so long, and now I'm trying to look at the dumb blocks.
Do you want to look at him from down here?
They don't make any sense. These blocks are stupid, and they don't make any sense.
Okay.
You could take.
We could try to help.
I love you. I missed you. I love
Aw.
you.
Cool, man. I'm Ezra.
I am Piper.
You are
Scrungle.
Grungle.
It's,
Scrungle.
guys, it's Scrungle.
Hello
He's-
again, Scrungle. I am Shiel.
She saved my life like an hour ago.
Oh,
You're
well,
This
welcome.
place is
it's,
weird. You
it's
guys are
obvious
fine.
I love
Do
you.
you know the blocks? You said it was something
Blocks?
like
Letters.
What are
You
those?
climb the blocks.
Well, it's the alphabet, like words,
Mm-hmm.
like what we're saying.
I want to go
Oh.
over and build the word scrungle out of the blocks.
While
No.
you're spelling that out, I do need another wild magic surge.
Oh, okay.
Amazing.
Oh my God,
Spencer, do you want to take that one? Do you want to roll a D100?
Sure, I was gonna say scrungle could roll it, but you know,
It's not as fun.
yeah.
Also,
I got it.
Scrunkle's got like 4 hit points. Don't be mean.
Yeah,
to him.
Scrungle cannot explode.
Is
That's a 30.
30.
Round numbers on
30.
these D100s this turn.
Oh. You can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. So you can just
Incredible.
blink for a second.
Immediately or I can choose to do that.
It just says you teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice you can see.
Got
I think it
Do
implies immediately. There's not
Yeah.
really anywhere for you to go. If you want to hold on to that, I would let
I'm gonna hold
you.
it if that's okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You see, as I go over and I touch the blocks, I get like filled with this magic, and I like hold it inside. I'm gonna
My
restrain
God.
it for just a minute until I need it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Well, while you're holding that in, I do need another random monster to spawn, courtesy of
You're
your
gonna
friend
kill
and mine.
Scrungle! Who did that?
I will.
Danny did that.
Oh my God.
Danny!
Oh,
life.
cool.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I did nothing.
Danny! I'm trying to
didn't
give
spawn
you
nothing.
a friendly block puzzle,
The
and
good
you
news
want to
is
kill
that
my
the party is
cobalt.
blessed.
I don't want to kill nobody. Maybe.
You want to kill my
Oh, wait. Is Thorgash evil this round? Not Piper?
It's just Danny.
Hey,
Thorgash
say
is an
that.
innocent little man. I am not.
but Thorgash, you have potential.
You're in such
Yeah,
a
you have
small
to-
room. I've already described it. I can't take it back.
A little birdie named
Haley.
Marigold is saying that someone gave Scrungle +1s in round 1.
Chat,
Have they
chat,
pleased us?
chat.
That,
listen to
that
me.
plus one.
Chat.
He has 1 plus
Chat,
1, and
listen to
now he
me.
has a luck point as well.
Oh, good.
Good.
Chat,
Saved
what if
him
we
from the
spawned another
harass.
monster, guys?
I mean, I think we're going to.
What if the
Well,
real
I
monster
did
was
one,
the friends
but
we
what if
made along
did
the
another
way?
one?
Literally.
Another
I think they
one.
are.
How much to spawn a monster?
It's $300 to direct services for trans people through Trans Lifeline.
What if we
Yeah.
What if we spawned a bunch
Love
of
it.
monsters in a very small room?
I think that'd be
Yes.
hilarious.
You would all
Can I
swim
roll
with
the
that.
I love
D100
it.
for my monster?
Yeah, Danny, do you want to roll a D100 for your monster?
Yeah.
Okay, baby. The high numbers are the scary ones.
Hi.
100.
Nah, hi.
56.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
still-
that's
let me see
pretty
what we got
good.
there.
Halfway there.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let me pull up a stat block. I was trying to have fun with blocks.
And
Now you have fun
it's
with a different kind of block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
it's-
wants to just have
it
fun
is-
with letter blocks with me anymore, and that's what's wrong with society.
Listen, I was excited about a letter block puzzle, and then everything just started happening, and this is where we are now. And
I did
Gotta
try
roll.
to spell
Now there's
Scrungle's
a great
name.
thing.
in
You
the
know,
block.
Haley,
You
the
did,
dice
and I
tell a
wanted
story.
to tell you what was going to happen about that, and instead you guys are fighting a big monster. So.
Well, the dice tell a story, and it's kind of up to the dice how it goes if
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
think about it. So
Daniel, why?
this
Fine.
could have happened
Hey,
to
listen,
anyone.
it's all in the name of charity.
Could have
It's
happened to anyone,
very
and it's
Could have happened to
nobody's fault.
anyone.
Hey, wrong place, wrong time, guys.
Yeah, man. The dice
Truth
tell a
is, came
story.
unexpected this time.
Amara tries to start spelling out Scrungle's name while Scrungle is trying so hard to get put down out of Count Michael's arms.
I let him
He-
down. Yeah. The moment
Oh,
that I
that's so
realized
kind of
that he
you.
really doesn't want to be, I'm like, oh, okay, yes, I'm sorry.
That's
My
fine.
apologies. I was
When
very excited.
the air in the room drops about 10 degrees instantly. You feel the chill, and it settles into your bones. The lights in here dim, and everything gets very quiet.
I'm not going to lie.
Until-
After the fireball, this feels nice.
And then you
Apologized.
all see the faintest silver glow approaching from down the slide until a somewhat translucent visage of a woman with long hair covering part of her face and a simple sort of cottagecore outfit is walking down the side. She's not even sliding down until she faces you all and immediately readies for an attack. If everyone would like to roll initiative against this ghost you have summoned into the world out of
Ooh.
nowhere. Yes, Puja.
She hot?
Of course she's hot.
Good question.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Great
Really
question.
asking the important questions.
I got a nat one on initiative.
You can also
Have
use luck
plus
points to reroll
ones
initiative if
and
you really
luck
want.
points.
Nah, I'm good.
And also, Scrungle has a health potion now as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, because he's about to be dead forever, guys.
Look, I'm trying.
I'm gonna use
That's
a
a
luck
15
point.
for my
Nobody in here is
initiative.
trying to save Scrungle because Danny wants him dead so bad.
What do you mean? I don't want Scrungles dead. Scrungles will be the sole survival to tell our story.
You're
I
monsters.
Oh, wait.
Let
I
me. I
forgot
gotta
to
roll for
roll.
the ghost stand for Scrungle, huh?
I was so busy
actively
reading about
standing in
my
front of
film.
Scrungle. What do you mean? No one's here to protect
I'm so
him?
sorry.
I'm
One
doing
person
my
is trying to save Scrungle, but Danny's trying so hard to kill him that it doesn't matter.
Hey,
Did
I
listen.
anyone
stick
get
with two
over a
C's. That should
20?
be enough to cover Scrungle.
Did anyone get over a 20 on their initiative roll?
I
18.
rolled a 16, but I'm gonna give myself a bunch of reward points.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna
Seems
use.
like nobody got above a 20 if you want to just bump yourself up to there.
I do.
fantastic.
I'm gonna use 6 points to go to a 21
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful.
because I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
We're here for 50 more minutes, in fact.
Yes.
Mhm.
Did anyone get over a 15 on their
I
initiative?
got an 18.
18.
Also got an 18, but I'll use a luck +1 and make it a 19, so you don't have
okay.
to.
got
We're
exactly
done with
a
Spenser.
15.
I got it.
I got
Silencing
exactly
Spenser.
15.
15 for Michael. Thorgash, what'd you get?
I got a 1.
Oh, yikes. Parker, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
Beautiful. Fantastic. First up in the initiative is going to be Ezra, and then the
Okay.
ghost is going to go right after. Basically, like I said, you're in, what did I say, 10 by 10 for this room?
Okay.
It's little. This ghost has just come down the slide and is standing on the end opposite to the letter block puzzle. There's not a lot of places to go. It's kind of just a bunch of blocks, a table, and this grid. And a ghost.
Okay. And I'm closest to the blocks, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm going to cast Tiny Hut,
Okay.
centered on myself so that the ghost is outside of it.
Fantastic.
Okay, so now we have 8 hours to figure out this block puzzle
Great.
before she can come in.
So you could
She's still out there. When we drop the dome, she's still out there. Don't get it wrong. Just for right now, we have a minute to try to figure out what's going on with these blocks.
We
Then-
gotta do these blocks.
Okay.
Okay. All right. She can't do. Well, let me make sure she can't do anything about that because ghosts have weird rules. So I'm gonna really quick check on ghost shit and tiny hut shit. You guys entertain yourselves for a minute. I'm reading.
Travis, may I ask what the inside of your tiny hut looks like?
The inside of my tiny hut, it looks like a college coffee shop where one might do an open mic night.
I'm in love with that.
Are
Okay.
you do you appear on stage? Is that like the
Oh,
when you
yeah.
all fall into the okay. Great.
Yeah.
Love it. I ready
Welcome
the
to
sword,
Better
or I
Than
ready the meat.
Ezra's. It's my coffee shop.
Yes.
That's so
And
good.
we have a minute here to figure out what this block puzzle thing's all about. Chat with our friend Scrungle. Then we'll drop this thing, and the fight will continue after that. So,
But yes, she cannot get into your hut.
yes.
The blocks is in your hut. She can't get in your hut. So I guess the whole time you're doing this, just imagine like a hot ghost lady just kind of like half-heartedly knocking.
Yeah, there's a window. We can
Oh, fantastic.
see
She's
her.
knocking on the window. Yeah,
She
yeah,
can
yeah.
see us. Yeah.
Not really doing
Hold
anything about
on.
it.
Hold on.
No solicitors.
That's just-
I do have a question about Tiny Hut. She can't get in, but technically we can get out, and technically Tiny Hut has like ephemeral walls and stuff. Can we just like stand behind the wall and like slice
Just
through it?
you can lean
Good
through it, I think.
question.
Wait. Attack?
Yes,
Just-
technically. Can you make an attack through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you cast through it?
It
I
says spells can't.
I get
Hmm.
okay. If we're going by like D&D grid rules, right? I feel like you'd have to get
Right.
out of the hut to
Okay.
do a slash about it. Does that
But
make
then
sense?
step back.
But then you can step
Yeah,
back.
exactly. We just
If
take
you,
an
especially if you aren't
opportunity
leaving
attack.
that melee, right? You understand what I mean with these hand motions.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Yes.
So how do we feel about you know how kids in tag there's a safe zone and kids will run in and out of the safe zone? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Well,
I think we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why
I
you
also-
couldn't.
I also can turn undead.
Mm,
Ooh.
Technically, she's
she's very
undead.
undead.
Well,
Quite.
guys,
So
may I? Sorry, keep going, Spencer. My bad.
I was just gonna say I can turn her undead so we can do this block puzzle in peace and not have some ghost staring over our shoulder, at least for like a little bit. And then when she comes back, I'll just turn her again, and then we'll continue with the block puzzle. I can just play interference.
I love this.
You can
I
keep
think-
Okay.
doing that?
I
Sorry,
think we
what was
wait.
that?
Times.
Oh, you can keep doing that?
No, but I can. I mean, as an action, I can present my holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the dead. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. So
I like the idea of you saying that in character.
Yeah,
Like you just have that memorized. It's like this is what I can do.
yeah.
Well, it'll give us some time to work on the puzzle.
Yeah,
I'm-
again, the ghosts
let's
can't
do
even
it.
touch us right now. They're just
No.
again. This,
Oh, yes. Or we could make her suffer and force her to watch us ignore her.
I,
sure
I
that'll
think
hurt
it's
her
the
feelings.
woman
Hey,
banging
that's
on the
not a
bus door
bad-
I
singing.
like that.
yeah.
All right, let's play with blocks.
Let's
I'll
play with
ignore
block.
her.
Blocks. That was
What
Scrungle.
if she just wants a friend?
You can go hang out
can
with her
be
then,
her
Michael.
friend if
Well,
you
she
want.
can't
I mean,
have
I'll-
mine. I just
I'm-
met all of you.
That's true. Keep
don't know, I
your
feel like we have
friends, but
business lately,
fuck
but I
the
don't know
ghost. That's how the song
I
goes.
Right.
actually, while everyone's playing with blocks, I would like to go to the window
Uh-huh.
and I would like to speak to this ghost.
God. Okay.
And I would like to whisper this. I don't want others hearing this. I like to be
Are you
somewhat
scheming right now? Okay.
and I'm gonna say, hey, I see where you're coming from. I hate these guys too. I'm actually trying to see if I can get them dead some way, somehow. So how about we team up? You let me live, and I'll sort you out.
Are you using the spell whisper or are you just whispering? Because my passive perception is 20.
Oh God.
Can you roll stealth, Piper?
roll stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
How stealthily are you
I don't wanna
conspiring
be
with
a
a ghost?
I can't wait until all of these cascading events are resolved and we can get back to Amara spelling out Scrungle with block.
Yeah.
Just, I'm so excited. All of this has, wait, before that happens this, before that happens this, but eventually.
Okay. I rolled a
I'm gonna get
16,
there.
but
I'm working on
I
it.
have +1s and I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use 5 +1s to make this a 21.
To beat
Oh.
Michael's passive. The ghost is is just staring you down from the other side of this window and just slowly raises up a thumbs up to where you can see it, and then lowers it back down.
Perfect. And I'm gonna say, okay, you just need to hide, and I'll tell them that you're gone.
She also just slowly lowers down until she is out of range of the window, and then you guys can't see the ghost anymore. Piper did it, I guess.
Ah, nice
Hey, I
job,
figured it
Piper.
out.
Good job, Piper.
I don't really have a whole turn undead thing, but I'm just very persuasive. I scared it away. It's all good now. It's all good out there.
Great.
Piper, I
my
trust you implicitly.
my notes tell me that I need to be wary of Piper. Piper's acting weird, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good.
Oh,
And
That's
say,
such
thank
a
you so
good
much,
move.
Piper, and then cast that. So it's been cast.
Mhm.
What do I get?
Let me just who's even coming up here. So technically, what it lets you know is aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, undead.
Undead. So I would
you
know if the
sense the
ghost is
ghost.
still there.
The ghost did not leave. It seems like
Yeah,
maybe she's
great.
just sitting on the ground, exactly where she was previously.
Piper, I hate
Yeah?
to ask this, but you said you asked the ghost to leave. The ghost appears to
More
be
of a-
sitting crisscross on the ground, waiting for us to exit the hut.
She is? Is she? Oh, I
Uh,
didn't
Do
see.
you mean like the
They kind of
musical
left the
artist
view
or
of the
like
window. I assumed they just kind of went underground and left.
She's sitting down.
I suppose they're still here. Unfortunately.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
beans.
we can
You need help with
easily
the
ignore her.
books?
Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
think
I was-
Michael pats Piper on their shoulders, like it was a good try.
I did try my absolute best.
Yes, Danny, you're raising your hand so polite.
Yes. Could I was wondering if I technically it's not a real hut, but could I like open the window and like look down?
I don't think you can open the window on the tiny hut. I think
No.
it's sort of a force barrier pretending to be a wall in a window.
Can I
Yeah, like,
stick
I
my head
painted
out
it.
of where the window might be?
you want to leave the hut?
You can lean forward. You can pass through it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's down there for sure.
I'm gonna like take my sword and be like, hey, get out of here. Come on. Come on. Get out of here.
I'm gonna pick up the G block and throw it at the ghost.
You
What?
throw it, it leaves.
Wait, I need that for Scrungle.
Oh shit!
Finish the Scrungle.
Can I?
It's
I was
gone.
just thinking about
Any
G
other
for
block?
ghost, and I was
Yeah, no, I get
block, Ezra.
I was trying to scare her away.
The block's out of the hut. It,
Oh, no.
I guess, hits the ghost. It, like pings off her head. She doesn't move. She's just mad. But if you turn back to the table, there's a new block that says G. Good news.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Okay, let's spell Scrungle.
let's spell Scrungle. Yeah, great.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scrungle.
yes.
You can't spell Scrungle without lunge. That's what I always say.
I
Don't we
never
all?
thought that.
Technically true, huh?
Yeah.
I spell
Wordplay.
Scrungle. I spell
You
Scrungle.
spell out Scrungle in a little tower.
Yeah.
The effect of spelling out his name doesn't do anything, but you do notice that once you move the blocks kind of out of the general table, it seems the other blocks are moving just slightly to make room for like the replacement S to show up or the replacement L to show. Like the blocks are ready to, I don't know, replicate when one of them is used in some way.
Can you see?
make any
Is there
sense?
anything? Can we see through the space that they make?
The like new ones that are getting ready to show up, like when there's
Yeah.
gonna make a new block. It's kind of just like the other blocks are shifting out of the way for if they need to make a new U or a new N.
And
Gotcha.
they're replicating. Like,
Yeah,
there's
if you
more
were to
than one
if you were to
N.
use the S in some way that made it so the S wasn't available on this table, it would make a new S for you.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room, like in this 10 by 10 small room that we
Mhm.
see that's like, oh, that's a clue?
Oh, there's this grid. There's this 5x6 grid. 5 across, 6 down. Perhaps
We have to-
Ah,
block size
the
in the
blocks
holes
in.
even.
Well, it's a letter for each one of the alphabet. There's 30 spaces. There's only 26 letters. So
Yeah.
we'd be missing 4 if it was just the alphabet. So
Right.
Should we try to fill up the first line and see what happens?
Maybe it's like the alphabet and then the first 4 numbers, like A through Z, and then 1, 2, 3, like A, B, C.
Oh, you know what? I have an idea.
Yes.
I have an idea, and I didn't get it from
Okay.
chat at all. I'm going to put the word daily across the top.
Daily?
Okay.
is this a fucking
just-
Wordle?
I
While you
usually
guys
are
prefer
playing
to start with
Wordle-
saucy, but daily works as well.
While
While
you
we're
guys are
playing
playing
Wordle?
Wordle, I
Yeah?
do need a wild magic roll from Count Michael.
Great.
It should be known that the
Oh,
comment
dear.
says, whenever given the chance, a lot is happening with this ghost. Thanks, Richard.
Oh no.
Thanks for
Just the
understanding.
D100, right?
For Wild Magic, yes, it is.
Yes. 37?
37. Okay. Can you also roll a
I
d6
don't
for me,
like them.
please? Roll a d6.
Okay.
Who? Everybody?
Just Pat.
Okay.
That's 5.
Great. 5 flumps appear in the space. It's quite a small room. And they're not doing anything, but they do look a little frantic. So just these
Oh.
big, floating, dumbest monsters in the world who mean no harm with all their little tentacles, their little eye stalks. There's just 5 of them sort of present in the space, churning around in the air. They're only going to be here for a minute.
They're so cute.
Don't worry about them.
I'm gonna grab
gonna
as
try and
many as
spell-
I can and hug
Can I
them.
can I try to pick one up and put it on my?
They're
Like,
floating.
ask
You can
them, it's like, may I
you can
hug
grab
you? You
one.
look so confused.
Would you like to be
It's
my
probably
second
more
hat?
confusing.
second hat. Okay. Your word you put in the word daily, yes?
Daily.
Okay. So what happens is those 5 blocks all you set them in the cubes and they sort of sink inwards.
Uh-huh.
But none of them change color. It just still
Hmm.
says daily. In fact, maybe they even gray out a little bit. So
Mm.
this is what you're looking at right now.
Okay.
You can't see my face
Dry.
until this game is over because I'm holding up a notebook.
Okay, so there's no A,
Okay.
I, L, Y, D. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We could try house. That has
Oh.
O-U,
Perfect.
O-U-E.
House.
House.
That's my
House.
first go-to word on every Wordle. It's house or shark. Those are the first
I
2.
like that.
Damn.
That's
Well,
really
how's
good.
I
actually.
either
yeah,
do tired or daily,
'cause that kind of covers.
depending on
the-
how I feel that day.
Yeah.
This is just gonna be me being really paranoid that I'm fucking up letters, but I believe in myself, and that's what matters.
Do you
Believe
mean
in
like
you.
you wrote, like you draw them wrong?
No, like I'm gonna mess up my own Wordle game.
Oh, okay.
And you wanna know what's so crazy is I own highlighters, but not a yellow one. So this is pink, but pretend it's yellow, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Got you.
What
wait,
do
can't
the
see the
colors
E's.
mean?
Okay.
Scoot over
The
just
E
a
and
little
the
bit.
U.
There you go.
Okay.
E and U are
So-
yellow.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
E and the U.
It's a shame
to
it's
be
not
honest,
in
I've
French.
never-
It would be much easier.
What's French? I've never heard of that.
It is the
Uh,
language of my people.
No, we already know S is in there. I was gonna say fumes, but
I was
I've
going to
never-
say blues, but we also know L isn't there.
Mm.
we don't have R yet, so it might
No.
end in ER.
I've never
Mm.
played this game before. This is Spencer. I've never played Wordle. Does it?
Oh, no.
Oh,
What
Is
about
the yellow
something
mean
like,
that
if
it's
it lights
yellow
up,
means
it
that it's
means
in the
that-
same, or it's not in the right spot, but it's
But
Yes.
it is in the
Yeah.
word.
word.
Yeah,
you're
Okay,
cooking. You're cooking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was gathering from context clues.
Yeah, I should have been more specific. I'm so sorry. I just
No, that's
assumed
okay.
Wordle was
Not at
for
all.
everybody.
I don't know if this is helpful, but maybe tuned.
No, because D isn't in there.
D.
Yeah.
Oh, D
Um,
in there.
mi-
Or, what, tune
Miss
in?
Wait,
Miss
yeah,
Buttman
other
in
one.
I'll
chat
get an R.
said debut. We could try that. We know you.
Ooh,
We know
yeah,
D is not
Well,
in it.
D's
Oh,
not
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So what about TUNER?
Tuna.
Okay, yeah, let's test
Tonight?
that.
I would guess
Yes.
a TN and R in there.
Okay,
see how that goes.
all right.
Yeah, and we can see if the E and the R go, or U and the E go in there.
Yeah.
I was going to say money, but spelled with a U.
Mooney.
Money.
Money.
Moonies.
Or like a U
How
and
many
2
moonies?
N's, like they spell it in Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy.
How many
don't know what
moonies
those things
is in
are,
it? The Mooney.
Comes to my brain.
Do we think
Hope
the
you're having
world
fun
is,
as I
is
color.
thematic to where we are and what is happening?
We're in a
don't
10
know.
by 10 room with 5 flumps, a ghost, and a kobold.
The answer's obvious. Okay.
Ooh, the R
Ooh,
is
okay,
right
so
there.
you-
The R is
Oh.
correct, but the
Interesting.
So you is the first word letter is U.
But there's not
Huh.
the E
No,
before the
No,
I
R.
mean,
it could be
no,
fourth.
the U. I think the U
So,
goes in
yeah.
the 4th slot,
In the fourth?
Yeah, like it could be.
Can
right?
Okay, you're making me bring out paper. Haley, God damn it.
Maybe it's femur?
Femur. I mean, we haven't tried
Femur?
F.
Email, we did come to your
No,
copy.
we haven't tried
That's not
M
We have
or
not.
F.
I mean, I think femur's a great try, right?
Or
Yeah,
lemur.
yeah.
No,
I
it's
think
not
so
lemur.
too.
Femur, yeah.
Lemur.
No,
Lemur.
we've used
Femur.
L, but
Oh,
that'd be
femur.
cute.
Femur like your
If it-
leg.
femur, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I
If
just
it's
like
lemur, I'm
that
gonna be
you just
sweet.
said lemur.
Yes.
Lemur.
I
Said it
wanted
like
to
a
be
goof,
cute
but
animals.
I liked it.
All animals, please.
We would have gone with lemur, but we know the L's not there.
No. Alas.
Last year I did make people, I think it was 5 animal-based riddles in one of my rounds. It was just like most of the round. It was really funny.
Oh!
Oh,
it
was.
Aha!
I wanted to show you got all your green. On your 4th try, your 4th row down, you put in the letters for femur. They all flash green and they sink into the grid, which then swings open like a door.
Okay, now that we figured that out, should I drop the hut now when we kill the
Should we
ghost?
fight the
or-
ghost?
Oh, do we
But,
leave
like,
her
what
here
if
to
guys- but guys,
hide?
We
what-
can just, we
what
can
if
just
we-
leave. I think we can
guys-
just leave the ghost. I think we
what
should
if
maybe
we-
consider not always
what if-
resort to violence.
Guys, this
and we just
ghost.
leave.
Guys, this ghost. It's all alone.
That's what I'm
Just like
saying.
us.
Maybe it needs a friend.
Excellent point.
Wait.
I go over and I pass the beach ball of suffering through the wall to the ghost. Do you want to tell us your unfinished business?
What
What's
is
your
your
unfinished
trauma?
business?
Can I have you roll persuasion?
Yes, I can.
Can I get the help action?
Sure.
Advantage. Let's go.
I mean, it's a 26, but I think I have advantage. Okay, great. So,
Yeah.
and an 11. So I'm gonna go with the 26.
26. Yeah, that is better than 11. I think you were right for that.
Yeah,
one.
I'm not a math guy, but
You pass the beach ball of suffering
yeah.
to the ghost, and she kind of looks down at it for a minute, and that kind of blank glassy stare changes into something a little more confused, like her brow
Yeah.
just furrows, and she looks down at it and back up at you. My father never loved me.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah, bud. That sucks.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
It did suck.
Yeah, man. Was that your unfinished business? You wanted your dad to love you?
This beach ball just made me feel like I could tell you.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh.
thanks, bud. I love that. You know what? This is well, technically the hut's a safe space, but
Can I come in?
no, not yet.
Can I come in?
Yeah, you can. You can come in.
No, wait, no,
no. Therapy.
Seems
It's just
like-
therapy, right? That's
Piper, I know I
Okay,
trust you
feel like
implicitly,
we can all
but
talk this out.
don't worry,
tell you
guys.
what.
The flumps are here. Spin the block.
Exactly. Look,
If
you
you
need
promise-
something cuddly as well. We have
If you
the
promise
flumps.
not to attack, you can come in and you can do some poetry on stage to get out some of these feelings. And if that will help you kind of like process some shit, we've all been there, bud.
I have to promise.
You do need to promise, like for realsies.
What happens if I don't promise?
I'll divine
I'll
smite
be,
you.
I'll be disappointed.
Oh,
God will frown upon your sins.
That too.
the gods frowned upon me many, many years ago.
Hey, listen. The god's opinion doesn't matter, but my sword does. So
What about my opinion?
Are you implying you would kill a god?
I don't know. I would.
Getting a lot of what?
No,
Ah, I'm gone.
Oh
no, no.
My shoulder's in game. My shoulders. Yeah, hell no.
Wait.
Where am I?
I'm trying to figure out where
I'm
I
trying
could
to
be.
figure out. Is it I here?
I think
I
I'm
think
good.
I might
Okay,
be here.
I gotta be like all the way over here. I think.
Hello?
To be honest.
Where will I?
anyways, as I was saying,
There we go. Oh no.
trying to get the
I unfroze
Oh.
as I hit quit on Discord.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, everything's back?
Yes,
Question mark.
everything's, we're all good. We're good.
Great.
Earthquake.
So, is the ghost going to promise? Are you going to promise?
I could also ask the gods to be kinder for you. I don't know why I feel like I could, but I might be able
Yeah.
You can
Are
just
you
start
also a
making
man of the
demands
cloth?
of the gods.
I might be able to because of a card I pulled from a magical deck of cards.
I don't
I-
think that one's about demands.
We have
I-
flumps in here if you want to
Yeah,
come
but I could
cuddle a
still
flump.
ask.
This is like a cat cafe, but for flubs.
Yeah.
Do I get
a
to keep
flump
one?
cafe.
Can I
No,
keep
no.
one?
Sure.
For a
Unless you're willing
minute.
to adopt,
on.
and like we
Yeah,
need like
maybe
proof
ask
of
them
like
first.
housing and like you need to have insurance and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
we
a-
do
live
need to know your
here.
situation.
I
Right.
live here.
I mean, this seems like a nice place. They showed up here in the first place, so
They're already mine. You think?
maybe.
What?
It's like the cat distribution system. Flumps showed up in my house.
Do flumps have
Exactly.
squatters' rights?
Yes.
I know. I know that you've probably been here with many other strange beings, and I understand that there's some trauma you have coming from your father. But I would also love to know, like, since then, how's that impacted your relationship with the other beings that live here?
Oh, excellent
Other
question.
ghosts and things, because obviously, like, there's this festering thing that can kind of happen.
Yes. Do you have a hard time opening up?
Well, I think I'm the only ghost here. And I've just
Oh.
it's hard when you're the only guy around that can talk. And sometimes there's flumps and sometimes there's skeletons, but they don't talk.
Hmm.
Well, you know what?
Skeletons
I have an
can't talk?
idea. Can I make a
No.
suggestion?
Skeletons,
What's
they
your
don't
name?
have vocal cords.
What's your
I
name?
guess neither do I. I don't know how it works.
It's magic, magic, magic. Don't worry.
I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on this thing.
Oh.
Just because it seems like there's other things that aren't being too nice to it here, so I'm
Yeah.
casting that.
For
Sort of
some
lean over and just-
reason,
yeah.
Hyper just
I-
steps a few meters back, just a few steps back from the ghost. Not related to the spell you just cast, but they just step
What's,
back.
what's your name, Ghost?
My name is Constance.
Constance. That's a beautiful name. I have actually been in the need for a barista here at Better Than Ezra's. So do you want a job? You can work here at Better Than Ezra's, and then anytime I or anybody else comes here, you'll have people to hang out with. You can, make new friends that way. And hang out, and you won't be alone, and you won't be stuck in this weird cave thing.
I don't like the cave thing.
Yeah, no. The air is thick and heavy and it smells slightly of decay.
Yeah. Do I have to be good at being a barista? I've never tried.
Not at all.
Amazing.
No, this
All
entry
you have to
level
do is
position-
you can be a little standoffish to people,
Oh,
and you
good
only
at
need to learn. Yeah, you need to learn how to make like 3 different drinks, and if they order something else, scoff at them until they change their mind.
The more aloof you are, the more business you will draw.
This is true.
I can be unsettling and that's good.
Yes.
100%
Yeah.
yes.
Very elite, in fact.
And
This is my
judgmental.
perfect job.
Yeah.
People
By the way,
don't
I
like
love that
being
you were-
around me.
It's perfect. Yes. We
Make
don't want
them
them to
work
stay
for
here.
your
People,
approval.
they'll order one coffee and then sit here all day. We don't want
Mhm.
that.
No.
Right? That's bad for business. They take up table space. So, Constance, you give them their coffee, and then they finish that coffee, and they're working on their stupid novels or whatever, and you glare at them until they leave.
Mhm. Are you good at looming? Looming over
I'm
people
so
usually
good at
works.
looming. Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
You are hired.
You might be overqualified.
Yes.
Pay. I'm here as your friend.
Declan?
I think you should discuss pay.
We should
Make sure
negotiate.
you should.
I like
hope
how
you
the evil
negotiate
character is
wages.
discussing fair wages.
Hey, I'm evil, not a monster. Okay,
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. I
Listen,
pay,
I'll
what
pay
my
you
minions
20
are
gold
doing.
an hour plus tips.
Whoa.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's
That
nice.
is
Really
When
nice.
the hut
enormous.
exists.
Oh.
When the you're right.
We love,
right. It
yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah,
be
'cause-
we
fair.
love fair wages.
But otherwise, your
Very
time is
good.
your own.
That's very nice.
and it's worker owned,
Mhm.
worker owned and operated. So
Well,
seems
no,
like
it's my
a solid
hut.
business. Are you looking for investors at all? Because I have quite a lot of money.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Hey,
Yes,
shut down on
yes.
everything else. We'll go through the door in a minute.
Let's close that door right back
We have
up.
such a
behind
weird
us.
amount of time left. We could spend 20 minutes talking about
Yeah, I also very much liked your business acumen and the things that you were mentioning. I feel like we had discussed previously having business earlier, but we'll figure that out.
Sure.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I do love a challenge and a good gamble.
We can make it like a co-op situation.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, a
Yes,
co-op.
Does
yes,
seem-
yes, yes. Also,
It's
I love-
mine though. Is the thing. So that
Well,
does
right.
get a little bit choppy. For me.
But yes,
Sometimes
well,
you have to make choices, you know.
But
to,
better
like,
than
open up.
Ezra's and Michael's and Shiel's doesn't have the same kind of
No,
name.
I'm not
you
saying
know?
that there would be any name change. I think better than Ezra's is very good branding.
It's
I would
already
not
you.
implying
change
that it's more than just
world.
yours,
Yes, we
right?
could be
Because like
s-
it's better than Ezra's. It's all of ours.
Mm.
No, oh sorry, that was
Oh.
possessive S.
Everyone's.
That was not
No,
plural. It was, oh, sorry.
better than just Ezra's.
Well, that's weird though. Is because just How about better than Ezra and Sons?
You know?
Are
can
you
get
my
behind
daddy
that.
now?
That
No,
sounds
but
like
it's
you're
not-
being mean to
I
your
feel like
son.
that's the gender non-exclusive version.
Okay, yes. Better than Ezra, etc.
I love a good
How
etc.
about better than Ezra's and Co?
Great news, everyone. I need a wild magic surge.
Yeah, cool. Good.
Who wants to roll that? Let's take it.
I'll roll it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
hit me with a jack?
Piper hasn't rolled
That
one
makes
yet.
sense.
Let's go, Piper.
D100, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Oh god, I hope not. I
Fireball.
think we have rolled. Oh no, 31. 31.
31. Oh. Piper blinks to the astral plane, but only for
Oh.
10 seconds she'll be back. She
Hey,
just
quick! While
vanished.
Piper's gone, Piper's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
acting weird, right?
Piper's been
She
acting
totally
so
tried to get me
weird.
to turn on you, by the way. You've been so nice.
No
She asked
way.
if I would
Okay.
work with her against the rest of you, and I didn't want to say anything while she was here.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
going to
Okay,
have
okay,
to
when
report
she
her to
comes back-
HR because I think she might be my employee, but I'm not
We can
sure.
vote her off
I trust
the
Piper
island.
implicitly.
Co-worker, you don't own it, Michael. It's my
What?
hut.
Yeah, not an employee in Better Than Ezra's and Co. I'm talking about my own personal business, the one
Okay.
that is
You guys are so
investing
good
in
at
Better
business
Than
and
Ezra's.
stuff.
Yes.
Piper's back.
Oh,
Oh,
Thorgash,
cool.
if you want to
Okay.
start,
More
we have a
money
junior
on
executive
trainers.
program at Better Than Ezra's Thorgash. If you want to start, or I'm willing to do some kind of, where you will open your own Better Than Ezra's, and we can start a chain of Better Than Ezra's around.
So it's like it's like you take me on, and I have to try and build my own store, and it's like trickle down economics.
Well, no,
Yes,
no,
famous
because
very
I'm up.
effective.
It'll be like
Yes?
trickle up because you'll start paying me to own one of my.
Oh,
Oh,
this
so
is just like the Ponzi scheme I was a part of.
it's a pyramid scheme.
You know
yes,
John
yes.
Sponzi?
Oh yeah,
I love that
Yeah.
guy's schemes. He does the best heist.
he made us call them the pawns, but you know.
Oh yeah, he does that. He does that, man. You get him in the right
Yeah.
mood, oh boy.
Yeah,
missed
he
a
said,
lot.
"Keep
I
all
was
your
gone
money
for 10
under your
seconds.
mattress."
What is happening?
Oh,
Oh,
where
nothing,
did you
Piper.
go?
Don't worry.
There's
I
nothing
will say,
about
I do
business.
like him better than John Multilevel.
Yeah, I don't like that
His
guy,
marketing's weird.
but he is deep though. I will say that. A lot of
This is
layers.
true. This is true.
Okay, should we go
I'm
through
with
the
some
door
kind
Should
of-
we go
now?
through the door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go through the
Can I
door.
go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Can I come
Constance,
in?
you kind of keep this going. Come on in. Come on in. Can't
Okay,
work from
thank
out there.
Yep. Thank you so much for inviting me into your beautiful business.
Hey, you're welcome. We're gonna go through that door now.
Okay.
But feel free to make yourself at home. If you want to come up with like funny like names, punny kind of stuff for drinks, that's yours. I
Great.
empower you to do that.
One time when I was
Um,
alive, someone told me I was the least funny person they'd ever met.
No, here's the beauty of it. They don't have to make sense.
Oh.
They can seem
that.
like puns, but people don't get them, and then that's their problem.
I can do that. Yeah. For sure.
Awesome. This is gonna be so good. I need to remember to write down just on a piece of paper, should I lose my memory again, that I have a ghost employee in my magical hut.
You could
Uh,
call the dark roast like darker than my soul. You could call
Yeah.
it like
so
a drink the
good.
espressi depressi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
I'm a
just
amazing.
drink
sort of-
evil.
Constance, take notes.
I don't I don't have a ghost pen.
Oh, you could do
We
like
have several
ghosted. Oh,
letters.
you could
You
be
can
like
actually
Another
just
ghosted
way, just go to the
marshmallow,
ghost-
like a
I use the
ghosted
alphabet
marshmallow
blocks.
latte. Yeah,
That will take a very long time, but it's okay.
yeah.
I have so much time.
Call it
Uh,
the harshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Is the hallway that that the door open to, is it dark? Or can we see what's down that hallway?
Yeah, it's pretty dark in there.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of the blocks. I'm gonna cast light on the block. And I'm
Mm.
gonna throw the block down the hallway.
Ooh. I love that. So you are like, I assume in the doorway, kind of
Yeah.
doing this. You cast light. What letter do you cast light on?
I cast it on Z because it's left out so often.
Oh, I was gonna say because who needs it, but yours was so sweet. Now I feel bad.
Zebras?
You're right.
Xylophone? Wait, that's it.
No,
No?
that's an X.
Zyrtec.
Zero?
Mhm.
Zyrtec?
Zero.
Zyrtec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Zyrtec. Uh-huh.
You throw the
Omeprazole.
block.
Mademoiselle
Throw the block.
Zyrtec. Yeah, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Down this corridor. It seems really long based on where the light is coming from. Can you? Okay, sorry. My son is trying to steal my food. And by my son, I mean my cat.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a long corridor. Maybe like 80 feet or so. I guess, how good are you throwing? Are you throwing real far?
Well, let's see.
You're
My
regular
dex
strong.
is pretty bad, I think. It's 8, so not very far.
Not very far.
No.
So you throw it a little bit far. I will say the edge of your light will meet what looks like the curved metal bars of something maybe like a bird cage down near the end.
Okay. I turn and I go, is that a bird cage down at the end?
Hmm.
Is
It
it?
sure does look like that, doesn't it?
It looks like it, yeah.
Hmm.
Should we go
Large
Is it
find
like
out?
full-size bird cage or like?
Like maybe
Little bird-
person-sized bird cage.
You know.
Oh, I've seen these.
I bet you have.
They're for unique tastes. Not necessarily mine. Just saying, Ezra.
Mm.
But I have seen them.
Should we go investigate?
No. Yes, we should. Yeah.
No,
You
let's
know what? We're
stay
gonna stay
here.
here in the coffee shop.
I'm actually really
No,
happy
Claire.
here with Constance. Thank
Yes,
you.
no. Look, I think this business has a lot of potential, and we have an infinite supply of letter blocks. We could donate to several children's charities,
We
That's
could
true.
build
Excellent point.
stuff out of blocks. We
right?
could start a whole. We could be a brick and mortar, but it would be out
A
of
block and block.
block and
Yeah.
a
A block and glue.
block
Ah!
and glue.
Woo! Blocks and Elmers.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on another. This time on X because xylophone. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
hold it up like a torch and start walking down the hallway towards the bird cage, looking back to
Uh,
see if anybody's following me.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
as
I
you guys
go-
leave, I
I
guess
go.
Scrungle is still here.
Yeah.
Of course, Scrungle is
Can I
still
stay with
there.
the ghost? Can I stay with the ghost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of
Can I,
course.
can
My
I,
name is
can I also
Thompson.
work for you? You never said. I was standing here
Oh,
the whole
my
time waiting for you to
goodness.
tell me if I could work for you.
What kind of skills do you have, Scrungle?
Little climbing.
I drop the block and I
throwing?
walk back towards the hut, and we were collecting back again to discuss employment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, I throw.
You said
I climb.
little.
I'm yelling. Oh,
Maintenance.
Maybe you can
Maintenance.
write. You
Maintenance.
can
Oh
write
no! Wait,
signs.
yelling.
I cannot
IT
write.
maybe.
Hmm. Or the person who
I'm gonna
yells the
break it.
orders when they're ready.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
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 Can you do line chef?
Cooking with fire. I can do fire.
Yes.
Sick.
Yes.
Please do not burn down better than Ezra's, but if you do, I have a very generous insurance policy, so don't sweat it.
Are you gonna be like mad at me though
If
if I burn it down?
I'll be disappointed.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. Worse than mad, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. So
You
try to
guys
get
saved my life
good.
at least once. I don't know if you saved me from these blocks, honestly, but you did. You did them. That's kind of like saving my life is doing a puzzle for me.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll teach you to read as well. Like that's a thing that
oh,
needs to
yeah.
happen.
We will come back, of course. We love you, as established.
I love you. You are my 6 best friends.
Oh, cool. I'm so glad there are 6 of us and you said 6 because I was worried. I had to do a quick count
I have
real
you
quick.
all ranked, but the
Oh.
6 of you are the top 6.
I'll take that.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what?
Those are
Actually,
the
as your
ones.
boss, I don't think we need to have that kind of interpersonal relationship. I think that would create weird power dynamics. I'm perfectly
right.
fine just being an acquaintances of yours. We don't have to be friends.
That's really
I'm a
big of you.
financial investor. That's a different thing. We can be friends.
I do want to know, where do I rank in this?
Well, honestly, you've changed a lot since the last time I saw you.
I've been exactly the same.
I don't. Well, no one's ever said I had a good memory. I think you're 5, probably 5th. Yeah.
Ouch.
Eh.
I'm just gonna head over to the other room to just investigate. If you could just all give me like maybe a minute to look around on my own.
Hey, maybe Scrungle knows a lot of people. You don't know. It's
I know
just
you
out of the
6.
6 of us. We're the top.
You're the
As if
only
this still
6.
The best friend I have not had the best friend in a very long time, so this is delightful.
I'll be your friend.
Friends.
Oh, wonderful. I am just
Friends.
winning
Friends.
today.
Friends. Friends.
Yeah.
Friends. Friends.
I feel like we should be close.
Hmm.
Now, even as I said it felt weird.
A bit. A bit.
Yeah,
but
like,
you know what? We can work up to it. We have
yeah,
all day,
I don't know
right?
why I feel that way, and I'm sorry I just kind of said it.
It seems a bit, I don't know, past lifey, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps we knew each other in another life.
That's beautiful.
Well, friends or not, we are going to need an HR department. And Amara, I will say, you have shown some incredible insight as far as interpersonal relationships are concerned. I have to say, it seems like a role tailor-made.
I would be honored to take.
But like
HR.
a good HR, not like the
Okay,
kind of HR
yeah,
that you
Amara,
like
now that
go
you're
to and
HR,
it's like,
I'm gonna call myself the people department, not the
I love
HR
this.
Oh, of
department.
course.
love
That
that.
makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring
And-
myself in because I said that thing to Shiel about that, like we should be close, and
Yeah,
I
Ezra,
felt
you and I
weird
should have
about
a
it.
conversation.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
Right.
I'm reporting myself for that when it felt weird. If I'm being honest.
We'll circle back to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pin it for now. We have some things to do, and we'll circle
Yeah,
back on
Yeah.
that.
that one's
conversation.
on me. Yeah, I
I'll-
get
I'll-
that.
I'll look at I'll search your magic calendar and see what time you have available.
Okay.
And we'll schedule. We'll schedule a meeting.
Excellent.
Has anybody seen Piper?
Huh.
I think she walked that way.
Near the
I just walked
birdcage?
into the. I think you hear the tail end of maybe sobbing. Who knows? It's maybe it's just.
oh no,
But they I think they're yeah.
they're evil. It doesn't mean they don't have
But
feelings.
before we go, I should mention I did hear Piper whisper something about world domination.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't? Everybody wants to rule the world.
It's true. I want to write a
They
song
also-
about that.
They also
Yeah.
did try and turn the ghost on us, turn Constance on us. So
We should lock
I would
Piper in
never-
that cage.
Probably
no,
lock
no.
Piper
We
in
should
the-
give
in the
Piper
birdcage.
the ball and ask her to unload her trauma. She
The
seems to be
ball's
going
not
through a lot.
magic, guy. Just to be clear, the ball isn't magic in any way. I
It
know
made
that
the
so far it's
Constance
been.
tell us everything.
Well, that's
Yeah.
his power of suggestion, really. It's a beach ball. I blew it up. It was in my pocket. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, so that was of her
sometimes you
own
just
free
have to
will.
make
That could
yourself
double.
available. Sometimes you just have to make the space
That's the magic.
available
Yeah.
and invite someone in, right?
Right.
And
Yes.
that's the magic of it. Like
Oh, okay.
That's
so
beautiful.
we should
This
not.
is why you're the people department.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're saying we should not judge her for wanting to take over the world?
No, we should.
Well,
no, we should,
Oh, we should.
There's a difference between judging and like condemning.
right.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Right,
So
exactly.
judge, but quietly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
yes,
passively.
exactly.
With the
Right.
with the
Have some
Yeah.
possibility of
aggression, but
redemption.
just yeah.
Oh yes. Oh.
Okay, are we gonna put her in that cage or not? Just want to get a group
I
chat.
mean,
We might
Wait.
have
Once again,
to.
putting someone in a cage without their consent, it seems a
I
little
feel like
icky
maybe we
again.
should ask them if
Amara,
they'd
what do
like
you
to be in the
Good.
cage.
Yes. Piper.
Yeah,
Piper.
yeah,
Do
yeah.
you want to go in that cage?
I've only just met all of you. You're gonna have to at least take me out to dinner first.
No, that's why we asked.
No, no,
This is-
thanks.
We have this whole coffee shop. We could definitely do that.
Yeah, that's true. Do you
Yeah,
want to
take
hold
me
the
out to
beach
dinner
ball?
first, and then maybe I'll hop into the cage. Yeah.
Okay. We do a lovely dinner for
Yeah,
Piper.
we
What
set
do we
up
need
the
to
dinner.
roll?
I'll go
Thorgash, do you
get
have
some
any allergies?
candles. Oh, the incense. I
You
had the
seem
incense. I'll
like
set up the
you might
incense
Oh
on
my
the
gosh, yes.
table.
Incense
Oh,
is
I
perfect.
dim the lights. I can do that magically with the tiny hut.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I can
Oh,
dim the
will-
lights.
As
What
we,
high-
this is literally, we're gonna have to fade out on dinner, which is the absolute funnest shit in
amazing.
the whole
Oh
world.
wait, before
I
we
do
go,
want
I
to
need to,
remind
I need to
Travis you
drink
wanted
a,
to drink all your. You wanted to drink all
yeah,
your.
I got to drink all the potions. Now there's some doubles in here. So what I'm gonna offer is let me donate $100 to pick what the doubles change to, and then drink all of those. Because I'd love to get the oil of slipperiness.
Yep, so important.
I'd love to get that in there.
Yep, I think that's just
and
fine. Want to make sure you're
yeah.
getting sort of a balanced diet.
yeah, maybe the fire
Yeah, we
breath.
can just do this. We can just like menu it.
Let's go,
Yeah,
Stella.
perfect. So yeah, let's go.
There's like
I
rules
like
for this game or whatever, but like who cares?
yeah. So
We got 5
yeah,
minutes and
just
people got
change. You know
hard
what?
stuff.
Yeah, change them whatever you want.
Oh, sick. Thank you so much.
You're
Let's do
welcome.
mind reading.
Yeah, go for it.
And are there still flumps around?
No, the flumps vanished.
Damn it. I was gonna
My
give you
hat.
animal friendship.
There are
Let's do
flumps
climbing.
Yeah,
You can
sorry,
do
bud.
diminish. Does that make me small?
That's make you small.
Diminution?
That's small
You want that one? Sure.
Yeah, that'll work.
Instead of climbing. Is that like yummy?
So I'll
that's
take
so
all
many
of those except poison.
So you
the
drink
poison.
the potion.
So yeah,
of
I'm gonna take
strength.
cloud giant strength and hill giant strength.
Oh,
Oh my
great.
Speed,
God.
oil of slipperiness, mind reading, and diminution to make myself tiny.
So during this dinner, Ezra gets really small and
Uh-huh.
so strong and so fast, but also so slippery.
Yeah. Sounds like a
And also
birthday.
just starts reading everyone's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And Ezra's really commanding this dinner, very much the showman, right? You just, I assume, keep taking these potions and showing off what they do and how they stack together, to really bring
Maybe a
Piper
little
back
drunk.
into the team. Maybe a little
Just a
drunk.
little.
Who's to say? To really sort of firm up these team bonds. Constance is there. Scrungle is there. And after like an hour of just a great dinner, the entire the edges of all your awareness begins to fuzz, and you're all just blinking really heavy, and things are going staticky and dark, and you know you are all about to lose yourself to unconsciousness to some unknown effect, some effect of this place that must have happened to you before, and that's why you woke up in those weird positions altogether. You've got just enough time if anyone wants to say or do one last thing before you are overtaken, and your memories mostly erased.
Well,
Yeah.
Piper
I guess.
is
Oh, go ahead.
fine. They're good. They're a good person, clearly.
Mhm.
But they also did they said that if they got wined and dined, they're going to the bed. And they got wined and dined. So I think with the last bits of consciousness, they're going to try and crawl their way through the hole and into the bird cage.
Amazing.
Piper, fighting sleep, fighting unconsciousness, drags yourself into a bird cage and it slams behind you. And all of you
Oh,
hit.
Shiel did want to say before passing out, just like,
Yeah.
I love the friendships we have forged here today. I cannot wait to go into business with all of you.
And you will all have a chance to leave a 20 or up to 25 word message to the next person who takes over this body. But that is where we are going to call it for this round. Thank you, everybody, for watching round 3 of Bedcasters Nonstop Player Crawl for Trans Lifeline. We're at 25,000 over 25,000?
Oh, we can definitely hit.
$25,545.
We can
GC!
definitely hit.
Nobody on screen right now is going to be back in half an hour, but don't worry, Amelia is going to be here with the worst, most chaotic group of people you've ever seen in your life. You're going to have the best time. I love you all very
Bye.
much. See you after the break.
Oh, goodness.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.